So this is kind of the end of an era. It's the last video store in Mason City, and it's closing. And I think we're gonna take a little tour of the previous locations of the other video stores that have graced the city that I can remember anyway. I think this also used to be Hollywood Video, but I cannot remember. I know we had one, but I don't remember if this is the same location. I'm old enough to remember when this was Easter's grocery store. So, but let's go on a little trip. Okay, here we are, the next location that I remember, which is the Cinema 5 theaters. Still here in the mall. Still a cool building, isn't it? There's the concession. Right there. And right here, on that wall, is where you used to be able to rent VCRs and VCPs, which is just a video cassette player. And then best cherry Coke that ever existed. Let's see if we can see. Can't really see, but right over in that space where the reflection of those doors is, was a whole wall of videos. And I think even back there had some too. So location number 2, also gone. Okay, we're at the old Come and Go North, which is now Yes Way. And they used to have videos that I would rent. I lived on the North End when I was a kid, and I would come up here, and they also had VCRs, I think, for rent, but it's all on the south side, the south wall. So anyhow, I used to be able to rent videos. They didn't have a very big selection, but they had kind of a decent selection. So, yeah, that's all gone now, obviously, too. Okay, here on South Federal, that used to be a gas station. I think it's Wheelman Auto now. Yes, it's a car dealership now, but it used to be a gas station called Holiday. And Holiday gas station, you couldn't rent equipment, but you could rent videos. And they had a pretty decent selection, and they were really inexpensive. And it smelled so weird in there. It always smelled like poop and rubber kickballs. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, that's also gone. Not even a Holiday station anymore. This is now a Mercy Dermatology Clinic, but everybody should remember we're on 4th Street Southwest when it was Blockbuster Video. And they had everything. And they were really expensive, and they would chase you down if you had late fees. Like, they were ruthless. Okay, right here we have a twofer, because that's Dead On Jewelers, and they used to be Premiere Video. And then that over there is Hy-Vee, but I'm not willing to drive over there because I'm lazy and traffic is always a little bit crazy. But we're on 4th Street Southwest again. And I think that's the end of the video tour, or the video place tour? Video store? Video rental place? What were they called? Yeah, I guess video store. I know I'm missing one. I feel like I'm missing one. Premiere, though, they had, man, they had everything. They had Nintendo games, like, galore, and you could rent Nintendo equipment. You could rent, I mean, they had everything. VCRs. That was the first place I saw DVDs, too. And I feel like I'm missing a big one. I feel like I'm missing a big place. I know there are other spots that probably had them, but those are just places I remember renting them from. Hy-Vee didn't have very much, but they did have a little bit at their customer service desk. And then of course Redbox, I guess we still have that. I think at Walgreens still has a Redbox, I think. And Hy-Vee East might still too, I'm not positive, but that's kind of it. End of an era.